Hello YouTube, welcome back to Ace Boy 661's channel. Guess who's back? What a new content. You know, I know I haven't seen me in a while. You know, I've been a bit busy, being a bit lazy too, you know what I mean? But I'm back, I'm fully back. Finna jump on a lot of videos, a lot of content, you know what I mean? But this content right here is full on the gas. Nightmares, non-stop. One of my best games in the fantasy football. I hope you like the video. I hope you make sure like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Because I see you be watching, but you don't be liking. You know what I mean? But if you want, leave a comment below too if you want. But I hope you like the video. Hope you enjoy. Take care.
National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on 10.
Probably.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes.
Scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Miss ball.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye Stadium, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10.
Have to. Still won the ball game and leaned on other people to give him the yards that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Calling it around on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run. More stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.K. dishing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on the opening drive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Nick Quickly. And he's only going to make it to the Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Point away now from moving out in front. Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the
well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy.
Plays have them on the move on 1st down. Dobbins running out of the gun.
Football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
There.
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott on first down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the
touchdown, Washington. Puka Nacua, 32 yards. And the Commanders are once again back in front. Everybody to the PAT miss. Jones and it's Washington.
Game, do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know.
And solid. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their seasons? Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rodgers now on first down.
He's wrong. I know he's going to do that.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
We really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The drive will commence with a run by
later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Prescott. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete.
They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Hold him, bro. Hold him.
He has been tough to stop here this first half. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Another run here with Dobbins. 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few going forward. Could have been a fumble. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. To throw is Prescott. It's complete.
That over, bro.
Out to his running back.
They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Open man right side, Myers. And not willing to risk it below. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great one into the moment and into the game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield.
He's in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark. Rodgers going to throw. Throw out wide to Walker.
In front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on
Miss
3rd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touch. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Oh, he dropped it. Conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Yeah, they get him gaming for a second. That one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional. They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Nice play, bro.
Zach behind the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he will take. Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw.
Nice ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And an anxious now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll work free from 1 tackle. 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And we'll get the football as the second half gets underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Jamal Agnew. He will score. Touchdown, Commanders. To get going. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back
and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put session is an empty one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh.
When they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. And passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Buying time to his left.
Nice ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there complete to Myers.
Commanders 1st down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they nearly sprung him that time as it continues here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half block. There he goes, left side. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable.
Until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
Nice play, Dan.
And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
What? That's a...
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I think I'm the wrong person. Got the wrong place.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Rodgers to throw once more. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the... Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. Kickoff. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Oh, you should have hold that, boy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
Nice ball.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a fifth interception.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Just stepping in those lanes and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense. And they've done exactly
what?
Play, it'll be second down.
And 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Prescott. This is caught.
Touchdown, Washington.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdowns.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
And ultimately go here on their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
My defense.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves.
I know he's going to pass it to him, but I ain't my defense.
The picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
I knew he was going to run.
It's Walker, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw is Rodgers.
Nice, bro. Honestly.
Yards. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Walker is not going to get a whole lot.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Come on,
And
bro.
he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Touchdown, Bengals. The Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And no.
And out a little. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start out. Now a 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the...
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. J.K. Dobbins. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And it appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And now here is another interception.
It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And the return stop.
Actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they won't.
Tree gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And a very determined run. The types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Eluding the pressure run. Here's 2nd and goal.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
7. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out.
Still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame who's nicknamed.
And oh, it'll be
Come
intercepted.
on. But I pressing the button.
Several things.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're
How
going to
did
sit
it
in
run,
that
my
film
dog?
room and watch every error that they made and
Look at
figure
this.
out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Rodgers now on 1st down. DeAndre Hopkins making down. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
That one into the hands of Hopkins.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
That's wrong, so right, Sean.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Able to hit his target well. And a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Oh, nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, that's.
This will stay out there as he'll decide to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is caught. So
and they'll get it to roll. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Come on.
Run for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Open man is Myers.
Watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Prescott off play action.
Oh, yeah, I move.
And it's intercepted.
No,
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
I gotta get that move.
And the Bengals are going to...
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
He's got
What?
complete.
50-yard line.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
That's game, bro.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both.